what can be done to prevent a cyberspace war today?
I think as someone who is at the forefront of wireless RF security, and of course, the reason why we're talking today is right. Satellites use RF frequencies to communicate. So it's all part of the same ecosystem here. You know, RF wireless makes them vulnerable, right? I would focus on secure design, providing regular vulnerability assessments. I would recommend the implementation of self-protection DDR mechanisms, as well as use the latest security protocols to reduce this kind of new external attack surface of satellites and wireless in general. And I think by taking these steps, it will significantly contribute in a positive way to the broader effort to prevent a cyberspace war, i.e., there's no hanging fruit to go after. If there's no hanging fruit to go after, right, there's less likely an attempt or a pot shot, as they say. So again, as an innovator in cybersecurity, my role would also involve advocating for better, newer industry-wide standards and best practices across all wireless, RF, IoT, satellite devices that are using wireless to protect these networks and infrastructure. So as well as the use of the self-protection DDR, right, the ability to validate the data in transactional data is key. DDR stands for data detection and response. It's a new self-protection capability whereby you can measure normal data traffic from abnormal traffic, and it's using AI and ML to do that very, very quickly. So protecting the data is the new gold, as they say. So this DDR validates the data originating from the source itself, Nathan, and it will help proactively identify things like protocol abuse or exposure states or unacceptable vulnerability conditions, hopefully before an incident or loss occurs. So in summary, DDR self-protection provides this continuous data threat modeling based on behavior analysis for the SATCOM protocols and frequencies being used, regardless of whether the emissions from the satellites are intended or unintended. So DDR plays a kind of key role going forward. And of course, you can learn a lot more about NetShield and DDR and our AI capabilities at the lock.io website, LOCH.io website. So